Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. So the Uber of China is just about to go public. So in this video, I'm going to dive into the headlines, my valuation and buy points for this company, because this is an exceptional company. They're a dominant market leader in ride hailing in China. So we're going to hop straight into the headlines. No messing around, guys. No wasting any time at all. Remember, if you do like updates like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on so you'll get notified when I release new videos. Let's hop right in to those headlines. So DIDI is the name of this company, which is the Uber of China, and they flag for an IPO share price at the top of the range or above. So basically this company is going public and they plan to sell 288 million shares with a price range between $13 and $14 per share. This means the Uber of China, DIDI, would raise approximately $4 billion. Now, to put things into perspective, the size of this company and how dominant this player is in China, then the market leader, the undisputed market leader in China, Uber and DIDI had a fierce rivalry for a period of time over many years. Uber was spending approximately $1 billion per year to compete with DIDI in China, but DIDI actually came out on top and actually destroyed Uber in China. So Uber actually decided to invest into DIDI. So that was a great move by Uber, very strategic. So hopping in here, as you can see, the market leaders here in the world in terms of ride hailing. We've got Uber makes up 37%. So Uber's, of course, the market leader in North America, Europe, and even many parts of Asia. And then we have DIDI, which is the dominant, undisputed dominant player in China. Then we've also got a few smaller players, Lyft, Grab, and many more. So DIDI has also scooped up several smaller operators in China and today is responsible for over 95% of all mobile taxi operations in China. So if you ever visit China, hop onto the DIDI app and order yourself a ride-hailing vehicle. This company will go public on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol DIDI on Wednesday the 30th of June. So this could be a real major IPO. What I also love about this company is it's founder-led with skin in the game. So the founder of this company, Will Cheng, he has around 7% of the company, and he was the former vice president of Alipay, which is the payments part of Alibaba. So he has great experience in the industry, and they also have great connections with Alibaba and Tencent, the two major tech giants in China. So employees of Alibaba and Tencent in China can actually use their company system to actually call taxis from the DIDI app. But that's not all. DIDI has actually created its own electric vehicles, I believe, and they've also started to build out their own EV charging network, as the lower maintenance of EVs actually make it really beneficial for their drivers to drive electric vehicles. But that's not all. Similar to Uber before they sold their autonomous vehicle division, DIDI is also focusing heavily on autonomous vehicles. And the company also has a strong competitive advantage or moat around the business, which is something I look for, similar to the great investor Warren Buffett, before investing into any company. And this is the network effect. So the more drivers DIDI has on their platform, the more people will want to use their platform, because then they can get a taxi very fast because they'll tend to be more in the local area. And then the more riders on the platform, the more drivers will want to join because there's more business for the drivers. And it goes on and on and on. And that is the power of the amazing network effect, which Uber has took advantage of in the US and Europe, and DIDI has took advantage of in China. Now, this company also has some established backers. So Tencent, the tech dominant company in China, has around 6.8% of the company. We have SoftBank, they have 21.5% of the company, the tech whale, which is SoftBank. And then we also have Uber, as I mentioned previously. Uber now owns 12.8% of DIDI. Now, before I get into my valuation and fair value buy point for this company, if you are appreciating value in this video so far, guys, feel free to give it an early thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. Similar to these movie stars are doing here. We've got Arnold here. He's telling you guys, give this video a thumbs up if you do appreciate the value. So yeah, feel free to do that and comment your thoughts below on this company so far. What do you think of the Uber in China? Do you think this is an interesting company to potentially invest into? Okay, so hopping into my deep dive advanced valuation model. So I've plugged in all the numbers here for you guys. Remember, if you guys do want to access all my valuation models, my stock research platform, and maybe even join our thriving VIP membership group, if you do want to step up your investing game, actually be around like-minded people who are actually moving forward and being successful in their lives in order to become financially free, then check out that first link in the description below for our Ultimate Investing Strategy course, or even our VIP membership group. So with that being said, here's the deep dive valuation model. This company's bringing in around $21 billion in revenue right now, which is just incredibly massive in terms of revenue. Uber's bringing in around $10 billion of revenue. So that puts things into perspective. It's bringing in twice as much revenue as Uber right now. Now, the company is burning a lot of cash similar to Uber. So they're burning around $1.6 billion each and every year in cash in order to sustain their business model. Now, I've actually been really conservative with this company at the moment. So one major risk which I did highlight with this company is in the previous year, so we won't count 2020 because Uber did experience slow growth, as did this company due to the whole, obviously, pandemic. People aren't traveling as much. However, even in the previous year between 2018 and 2019, this company only experienced 15% revenue growth. Now, personally, if it's a growth stock, I'd like to be seeing at least 20% consistently and growing even more so. So Uber during the same period grew around 25% per year. Now, yes, they are a smaller company, but still 15% growth, it does seem quite slow to me. But I plugged the same in looking forward, and I've also plugged that in for the next 2 to 5 years. The companies, of course, has negative margin at the moment. I've predicted them to increase in the next few years to just 10%. So nothing crazy. I've not gone over the top here. I've carried across the company's net operating losses so they can actually deduct them from their tax. This is the detail I've gone in with this valuation here, guys. And I get a fair value for DIDI stock of $46 per share. Now, this is the strange thing, guys. So the company is IPOing at $14 per share. Apparently, it's IPO'd at $14 per share. I get a fair value of $46 per share. So to me, this company's looking massively undervalued. It's a dominant global player in China. It's the Uber of China. So to me, I can't see any reason why it's not a buy. Sure, word may get round about this quite quick, and maybe the company, when it does IPO, which it is doing on Wednesday, then it will maybe go to the moon, and then it will actually not be a great investment. But even hopping into the numbers here, it is trading at a major discount to Uber. So hopping in here, if I compare Uber to DIDI, as I mentioned, Uber, $11 billion in revenue. This company, $21 billion in revenue. So of course, double the size in terms of revenue. Uber's market cap is $95 billion right now. And they have a price of sales of 9 and a price sales of 4 on 2022's revenue. Now, if I give this company a price sales of 4 on their previous revenue in 2020, then I get an $86 billion valuation, which is still less than Uber is trading right now. Now, Uber does have a percentage in this company, so maybe that will actually give Uber a greater valuation. And Uber's also in a much safer market. The US market, China, there's a lot of risks in China, political risks. There's a lot of risks with Chinese government actually trying to attack big tech giant companies with antitrust regulations and much, much more. They're all risks for any investment into China. And also, with any Chinese stock, you're not really investing directly into the company. You're investing into what's called ADS, American Depository Shares, which is basically a shell company in the Cayman Islands. But it's the same with all Chinese companies, whether it's Alibaba or any of these companies. It's just something, as investors, we've got to deal with, guys, if we do want exposure to that growing middle class in China and that massive population, because really China's where the growth is right now. The growth has started to stagnate in many other parts of the world. I'm still researching it right now, so if you guys do want those live updates on exactly if I'm buying this stock at the IPO or not, or even the other stocks which I'm buying recently, I've actually bought a very interesting stock very recently, which has all been revealed in the VIP group. So if you do want to get access to that information and much, much more, feel free to check out that second link in the description below for just the VIP membership group, where you get access to my buy and sell signals and my entire 6-figure portfolio. And the first link's for our Ultimate Investing Strategy course. Now, if you guys did find value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up again, guys. And yeah, remember, if you haven't subscribed, feel free by hitting that subscribe button, join the family, and turn that notification bell on. On this channel, we focus on deep dive stock analysis and investment research. No hype, no BS. We actually dive deep into the numbers and get a fair value of these stocks so we know when to buy, when to sell, and when to actually make money in the stock market. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have a tremendous day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.